Hi guys, welcome to On the DL with Dak and Lan. We're here to show you the practical approach to health and fitness.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Thank you so much for coming. Today we wanted to cover detox diets. I find that this is quite an emotional, or can be quite an emotional topic for a lot of people, generally people in the fitness industry, because we deem it as a little bit of bullshit. Expensive bullshit. And like I've definitely probably maybe 10, 11 years ago, I reckon I started doing Bikram yoga. Loved it. And they had these juices in the fridge and they were fucking delicious. And they were like, oh, you could do this diet or this detox. And it was like, you just have to drink these specific juices, at this time of the day, but you can't have anything else. I was like, wow, that's really interesting. I wonder if that would actually work. So I think I did a day, and that was it.
Just a bit too hungry, Dak? Just a little bit?
Just a little.
So it is such an interesting concept. So first thing I want to clarify is the sort of detox diets that we're talking about are the mass marketed ones, the ones where, you do a juice cleanse or you can only eat these 5 foods or whatever else. Sometimes a naturopath will refer to a plan that they've written as a detox plan or something along those lines. That's a little different. We're not talking about that. Naturopaths, go do your thing. We know you know what you're doing. But we are talking about this mass marketed crap that's all over the place at the moment. So I think the most important thing that we need to cover here is what is detoxification, because I have so many people come into clinic actually completely unaware of what detoxification is. So detoxification in your body is essentially your several different pathways in your body converting things that are dangerous for your body into things that are less dangerous for your body. Now, this can be all sorts of different things. So it can be alcohol, it can be toxins from medications, it can even be things like excess amounts of hormones. So we detoxify excess estrogen as an example, right? So we're detoxifying these things by putting them through different pathways in the body that require certain nutrients to function. That's what detoxification actually is. What the world thinks detoxification is drinking these juices and shitting yourself for 14 days. That's what they think it is. So
it's just so silly. It's not the same process. It's not the same process.
Exactly right. So when the naturopaths, that's it. When the naturopaths approach it, they're approaching it from a perspective of eliminating things that could be more toxic for your body. Yeah. So pulling out foods that are junk foods or pulling out foods that contain a lot of chemicals or toxins. I shouldn't say chemicals. Everything's a chemical. But you understand what I'm referring to. Yeah. So things that the body maybe doesn't process particularly well. It's telling us to get rid of.
But it's not everything.
No, and it's simply to make it easier.
Food. You've got some intestinal issues. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to stop eating completely.
Just everything gone, done, problem solved. Because
cool. What was causing it then? What was causing it? If you're going to take everything out, what was the issue?
That's it.
You can't stay on juice forever. But also, who wants to drink juice forever? Or not even forever. Who wants to drink juice? Where's? I just don't understand it.
It's barely achievable for a few days, let alone as a lifestyle, right? So if you can't do it long term, it's not worthwhile doing, guys. It's just not. Unless there's a specific problem that you're treating, and like we said, seeing a proper practitioner to get it sorted. These detox cleanses, detox diets, detox everything that's just everywhere, they just don't work long term. They solve the problem for 5 minutes and then they create other problems after the fact.
If you can't do it for long term, which honestly I'd be surprised if anybody could, what is the point? You're detoxing from whatever junk food or whatever food you think you're detoxing from, and you're replacing it with juices and whatever else you're going to pop in there. So just with fruit, And then 2 weeks or, a month later, you're going to reintroduce probably pretty much everything, probably on a higher scale because you haven't eaten.
Because you're starving.
So what are the long-lasting positive effects from juicing?
Well, and that's the other thing as well. We were talking about this earlier. Almost everybody that we meet that wants to do a detox is doing it to lose weight, not because it's actually detoxifying your body. So what is the purpose? Like, if even the reason that they're sold is not the reason why people are buying them, what are they? It's great that people will tend to report that they feel really good after doing a juice cleanse. But again, if you feel really good for 2 weeks after doing the cleanse and then you're back to feeling crappy again, your two options are live on the cleanse, which you can't do, or live your life half uncomfortable and half comfortable by fluctuating in and out of this thing. Whereas if you actually address the proper issue, why am I feeling bloated? Why am I feeling lethargic? And get down to the root of it, you can feel good all the time.
Can you, I cannot imagine how many times you'd go to the bathroom if you just lived on juice. It literally, you'd just be drinking juice and it would just be coming right out.
And both ways as well, number ones and number twos. It's not a fun time. Doing a juice cleanse for most people is, definitely a good way to promote a healthy relationship with the toilet. But that's about it.
Yeah, but maybe have the juice along with some food, or maybe if it is really detoxifying, why is it juiced? If it's detoxification, why don't you just eat your fruit?
Look, to be fair, there's 100 different types of detox diets, and some of them are real food. Some of them are you just eat vegetables for 14 days or whatever else. But it doesn't matter. Look, whichever way we approach it, you lose weight because you're in a calorie deficit. You can achieve that same calorie deficit by eating real food. Detoxification will happen in your body whether you eat, if you eat a normal diet or you take these juices. Detoxification is going to continue going on in your body. The only thing you can do to support or improve detoxification is make sure you get enough of the vitamins and minerals that help our body to do that. Other than that, you're really not doing anything magical, and you can do that just by having a healthy, balanced diet.
Yeah, do a whole lot of diet. Put the effort and the money towards making sure you're getting everything that your body needs to run efficiently, and then you'll never need to detoxify it because everything's working as it should. You go into the bathroom as much as you should, everything's happy, every organ's happy. I don't understand how, I think it's really weird, but I think it's a lot easier just to go to the extreme than it is to do some maybe a minuscule little thing.
It definitely is. People have an association with big action, big reward. And I think that's what people get caught up in. But if the big reward is so temporary, is it worth the big action in the first place, right? Making a small change each week for 4 weeks that pushes you in the right direction will give you permanent positive results. Making this one big change will get you a great drop in weight and, maybe make you feel great for 2 weeks, but then you're back at square one. I guess
the way that I look at it is nobody is doing it all the time. So I doubt you've ever met anybody that's only doing juice.
No.
So if it's such a glorious thing to detoxify and to do this juice cleanse or do this detox, why aren't more people doing it? If it's some infamous, secret, amazing thing, why isn't everyone doing it?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, we have a life. I want to go out. How about you?
Yeah, it's I'm sorry, I can't go out to dinner. I need to detoxify.
That's right. It's I'm just gonna have a juice every time I go out. I'm just gonna have a juice.
If you blend everything, does that work the same? If I just blend a meal, I can just I'm detoxifying because it's liquid. You can have KFC as a juice.
Oh my God, I cannot think of anything more disgusting than what you just said, right?
That would be so foul. Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is actually a liquid, so therefore, I mean, I reckon I could live on Pepsi Max for the rest of my life.
As much as you like.
I reckon.
Oh God.
It's just not sustainable. It's not sustainable. The rewards do not outweigh there's no rewards. And if you're doing this to lose weight, it's going to work very momentary, but you've got to think about what's going to happen afterwards. Is this something that you can do all the time? If not, then the lasting results obviously aren't going to last that long. So you need to have a plan afterwards.
Yeah, have a plan, understand that you can't just keep going back to this thing, because if you do keep going back to it, it's not working. If you have to keep reverting back to it, it didn't do what you thought it would in the first place, so maybe write it off. So to sum this up, Dak and I think all of the mainstream detoxes can go get and leave detoxification or detox plans to the professionals. If you do think you actually have a problem with toxic buildup in your system, go and see a naturopath. Go and see someone who can actually educate you and teach you what's going on in your body, rather than jumping on a juice cleanse and feeling great for a few days and then landing yourself back where you started.
No, yeah, like if you really think you have a detox issue, go to someone that knows a lot about it. Don't go to a gym or a bloody health food shop and buy a bunch of juice. Like, if you need some more fruit in your diet, eat some fruit. It's delicious.
Absolutely. Why not? It tastes great too.
No more detoxes.
No more detoxes.
Yeah, by the end of the year, let's get rid of those.
Yeah, that would be that. We can make that our mission.
Yeah, no more detox. Don't come at me if you are selling juices.
That's it. That's going to be all of the comments. All of the comments.
Boost juice is so fine. Like, stick to Boost juice. Enjoy it. Enjoy the calories.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
I love it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us again. We will chat to you next week with another fun topic. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.